Hey there, everybody. This is Kathy with Carnivore Uphill. And I call it Carnivore Uphill because I use my walking sticks and I walk up the hill behind my property for exercise. And also, I call it Carnivore Uphill because it is an uphill battle staying on this carnivore diet, especially as we get older. I am 70 years old. I'm a grandmother and I am doing my best to try to lose weight. So I went online to figure out my total body fat and found out that I am almost half of my weight is fat. So I've got to get a lot of this off of me. I am following the BBB&E, which means beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, carnivore weight loss diet. This morning I did have eggs and bacon, and later I'll have some beef, some hamburger patties. So that's what I'm trying to stick with each day. I am in ketosis, and I check that each morning with my little monitor. So I want to tell you about my Amazon Associates program and how that is going. I give you a link below in my description on an item that I talk about, and if you click on that link and go to Amazon, it doesn't cost you any more, but Amazon pays me a few cents, not much, but for sending you to Amazon. So it doesn't matter if you buy the product I'm talking about or if you buy something else. If you use my link below and go to Amazon, that helps me a little bit. And so it can add up, and I can end up getting maybe a $10 gift certificate to put on something that I purchased myself from Amazon. So with Amazon, to be in their associates program, you have to have a visitor or visitors to your site purchase at least 3 items within 180 days, I think it is. And I started this carnivore YouTube channel less than 2 weeks ago. And thanks to you guys, I already have the 3 required sales. So I appreciate that very much. Thank you for whoever went to the description below and clicked on my Amazon link and went there and purchased something, whether it was the product I was talking about or not. Amazon still rewards me for you doing that. So I appreciate that. So the purpose of my Carnivore Uphill YouTube channel is to keep me motivated, to help you to stay motivated, and for us to help each other on this carnivore way of eating. I'm a 70-year-old grandmother, and it's hard when we get older to lose weight and to be healthy. I am actually a licensed cosmetologist, and I'm not cutting hair for a job anymore, but when I did, the last jobs I had were in several different assisted living and nursing homes. And I loved that. I loved helping those elderly women and men to get their hair cut. And the women would come into my little salon at the whatever place I was doing hair in and feel as if they were going to their own salon before they ended up in a nursing home. And I enjoyed doing that for the elderly ladies. That was fun. I also know some things about skincare because of my cosmetology license. So I will be bringing you a few items from time to time that I actually use. And one item that is good for your skin that I use each night is castor oil. So make sure you get it in a brown glass bottle. And I'll put a link down below to the castor oil that I use. But it's very, very thick oil, and you just put a few drops of it on your face at night before you go to bed, and it's a nice thing to do. So as I grow older, I have such a strong desire to be healthy in my old age. After working in all of those nursing homes and assisted living facilities, I had the opportunity to do hair for probably hundreds of nice, sweet little old ladies, and men also. But I learned something while working at those places, that you don't go to a nursing home to get healthy. I saw how they feed the people just a lot of carbs and sugar with their cookies and cakes and candy and stuff. I also saw where these people were allowed to smoke cigarettes and have their beer and wine with their meals. I saw where the nurses would bring them a cup full of pills, and who knows what they were, but the people taking the pills didn't know what they were, and probably the family members didn't know either. But they give them, tons of pills to take each day. I don't want that for my life. It's a way, you go there and you slowly, miserably die a long death. And I don't want that. If you went there, if it was their desire to make you healthy and they had no cigarettes and no alcohol and no carbs or sugar, and get you off a lot of the drugs they give you, then they would go out of business. They need sick people. They need sick people to stay in business. So they're not in the business of making you healthy. So one thing I know for sure is I do not want to end up in a nursing home or in any of those extended care facilities. I want to be healthy in my old age. I want to live a long time and have my brain working and not have it eaten away by drugs and carbs and sugar as I grow older. So while working in those facilities, I absolutely loved and enjoyed being with the elderly people and doing their hair for them, making them feel better as they came in to get their hair cut. But it also opened my eyes to the fact that there is no way I want to get to the point to where I would have to go to one of those places. It's a long, slow, miserable death, and I don't want that for me. I want to be healthy. So I want to encourage you, if you subscribe to my channel and watch my videos, I want to encourage you out there to stay on the carnivore diet as you grow old. And I want you to help encourage me to stay on it also. And another reason I'm doing this carnivore uphill diet is because I want to continue walking up my hill back here for exercise, and if I can become monetized, my goal is to get some steps made up there within the dirt and something to step on so I can safely get up and down as I get older on this hill behind me. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you will like and subscribe, and I hope you'll come back to watch more. And I appreciate all of the nice comments. Feel free to post your own experiences and your advice, and let's do this together and help each other. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.